Alright. Okay, good morning. So I will say that I'm glad I washed my hair last night because I woke up this morning and we have no water pressure. So I live in a condo, which means that the water is messed up somewhere. So y'all saw me put my hair up in my pineapple last night. I did redo it when I got up this morning because it's super loose with 2 wraps. So I'll show you what I'm working with here. I am going to use my spray bottle. I was going to get my hair wet, but there's no water. My kids are screaming. They're fine though. Alright, here's the back. I'll pull my mirror out here so I can see it too. It is so soft. And it feels so strong. And it is super shiny. Oh my god, it smells so good too. Alright, so this morning I am going to use my spray bottle and get my hair wet. And we're going to use the styling products from here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. So today we have the Featherlight Protein Cream. This styler. I'm going to use this. Excuse me. Sorry. Energy drink. And then I'm going to go in with this Bouncy Strength Volume Foam. These smell like the other products, so I'm super excited. I'm going to go ahead and get my hair wet. I'm not going to record that because I've done that before. And it's going to be the same process. So I'm going to go ahead and get my hair wet and I will be right back. We are saturated. And ready to go. I did go ahead and put my perfect hair care towel around me because I'm wearing a tank top and the water sculpt. And I don't feel like soaking a shirt, so that's what we're doing. Alright, so I'm going to show you the back so you can see that it's fully saturated. And then I'm watching my kids play on the monitor. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this Featherlight Protein Cream first. And I'm going to smooth some of that through my hair. I'm going to start small and work my way up to more product. And then I will go in with this mousse. I'm going to put a little bit more in. My daughter dropped my spray bottle recently because I use it to do her hair too because she has curly hair. So Lord forbid I let this child go one day without brushing and getting the hair wet. Otherwise she looked like she done stuck her finger in a freaking light socket. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm getting saturated. Not obviously super wet, but wet enough, I think. I was going to do this on wet hair because that's what it says, but we're just going to have to go with this. Okay, so this is not super thick. I guess that's why they say Featherlight. That may have been too much. So the instructions on this do say to flip your head over and do this, like distribute it. So that may have been way too much. But we shall see. So I'm going to flip my head over and do this. I'm going to glaze it and rake it. So let's see if I can do that where you can see it. have to go see what's up with these children. Oh no. Maybe they're gonna figure it out themselves. Oh, I said I'm gonna start small and I got a lot. Alright, so this should finish it. Give me a good soak with this. Yeah, this is a curl cream, so it's a styler. We'll see how these kids are doing by the time I get done with this. I may end up having to blow air dry part of the way. Or at least take them and go downstairs if they don't want to play nicely together. Which is the story of my life, unfortunately. You hear that squish? I went and squished and laid down a minute ago. Had a good amount of product in there. Because I kind of want to brush curl my hair too. But once again, it's going to depend on where I end up in the next few minutes. But I definitely want to do something with this mane today. Can't wash with new products and then not style it. Like, sacrilegious it seems like. It's almost like when you get your hair did for the first time, or when you dye your hair yourself for the first time, you always want to straighten it, always want to have it straightened afterwards, or curled, or whatever, you know, you feel looks the best. So, I won't lie and say that I never heat style my hair, because I do. My hair doesn't seem to suffer too much from it, but it's also been, you know, just sparingly since I had my daughter. As I said, once she came, it's like there's no time for nothing. Nothing else. Oh yeah, there's no water. Keep forgetting about that. It's like every other month though, there's an issue with the water around here. It drives me crazy. Ow. There's Meirie there. I found it. You're wondering. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for the protein cream. It feels like I got a good saturation going on here. And when I do this, I'm not squishing that close enough to my scalp to pull my hair out the scalp. Just enough to squish the product through all the hairs. And I've been messing with this for a minute and I'm not seeing a whole lot of wet frizz. That's a definite plus. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the feel of this in my hair. And I'm trying to see see, like, can I push it and make it have wet frizz? Because so far, it's not. I mean, maybe a little bit. But, not bad. Not compared to what I usually would have right now. If I scrunched for that long. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and comb this very gently. I prefer when my hair is wet, I start at the top or at the bottom and go through, or when it's dry, I'm sorry. I prefer to start at the bottom and work my way up. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. My son is picking on my daughter and she's picking back, so he doesn't like it. Karma is what I say. But look at that. Like there's no, like there's a little bit of tension because this brush gives tension anyway. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and just do this how I normally would today. I'm gonna scrunch and then put some mousse in, or foam. Sorry if y'all hear a beep every now and then. I keep like accidentally touching my headphone. I'm literally going nowhere today. My car's in the shop. I dropped it off yesterday. I didn't end up finishing the video I started yesterday because, well, I had to go ahead and get out of the house. I could get my car to the shop once my husband got home. And it was really rainy yesterday, so the Blueberry Bliss, or the Curls line that I was using yesterday, didn't really do very well in the rain. My first shot before I put the pre-shampoo treatment in my hair last night was what that turned out like after being outside and such. But I was trying to get to the store and get groceries and get my car dropped off at the mechanic so he could work on it today, or tomorrow, today or tomorrow, before my kids got up from their nap. My husband came home early from work yesterday and finished what he was doing, I guess, or finished what he could do for the time being. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's good. I'm not getting a lot of wet frizz, and I've done a lot of scrunching. So, see, nope, still no water. You're okay. I don't even know what to make them to eat since we don't have any water, honestly. Oh, it smells so good. I definitely get like the cactus blossom. No, maybe this one. I'm smelling the black currant and the guava. But the other ones, alright, just glaze, and scratch. I am gonna have some like random little places pulled out right now because I have these like diamonds on my index fingers. So that's pulling out random little hairs with those, but, and I'm not like pulling it out of my head, but out of my clumps. It's the only thing about those without sealing them that sucks. Right, 2 more pumps. I'm going to do this back section right here. Blades. Scratch. Hold on. I'm doing 2 bumps at a time. And I am going to flip my hair back to the other side. I'm going to rake this through a little bit just because I got some on my outside of my fingers. But we don't want to waste it. I have a feeling that this could be like my holy grail. And I can't wait to see. Now I am going to use these products for a month. Like, I'm not going to use anything else. I'm going to put everything else away. And then, if I like these better, first of all, way cheaper than all the stuff I've been buying from Bondi Boost. No, that their products are definitely worth it, but they're expensive. And part of that comes from it's made in Australia. So, and then it's shipped over here, so obviously, like, I know they're gonna make their money. But so far, I think I might like this better. Also, Bondi Boost doesn't have like foams or anything like that. They have a curl cream, but I find that the curl cream that they have is way too heavy. And my hair like almost doesn't absorb it all, so I end up with like really, really greasy hair. And I don't love that for me. I hate when my hair looks greasy. There's a difference between looking shiny and looking greasy. And that curl cream left my hair looking greasy. But if this can replace that, I would be ecstatic. Alright, I'm gonna do, as I said, my problem area in the back here. And like right here. Because if I don't, alright, I'm just smoothing the excess over the top. Don't worry, I'm gonna rough it up, but got a cape. You see how the bottom like layer of my hair just loses all of that curl like it's nothing. Drives me nuts. Part of the reason I want to cut it. Alright, so let's see if we have water. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to use my spray bottle to kind of rinse my hands off. So what I'm going to do next, obviously, is blow dry it. I'm going to hover diffuse it because I find that that's been working better for me. Before that, though, I am going to take this towel, scrunch with the towel, just to get some of the extra water out of it. so the drying process doesn't take so long. Which really only takes like 15 minutes, but it feels like it's forever. Before I scrunch with the towel, sorry about that, I'll show you. Of course, I'm busy, I want to see too. So with this, I'm just going to do gentle scrunches. Pick it up. One squeeze and just squeeze. I love this strand of like DNA twists. Alright, so now I'm going to diffuse because that's the step I'm ready for. So I am about 95, 90, 95% of the way dry now. I did focus a good amount on my roots. I like to, as you've seen, lift my roots up and put my dryer up underneath there. Not only does it give me volume, some volume on the top layer, and not too much, but it gets my roots dry. So I'm gonna let it finish drying the rest of the way. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no crunch. It's soft. Soft, soft, soft. Well, I did not brush down my hair this time because, well, my kids are awake and I don't have time for that. That's something that I'm kind of playing with and learning with, although I was very happy with those results last night. But they're not going to be exactly the same because I didn't do that. So, let me show you what we're working with here. So for the first time using this product, I'm actually really happy with it. Like, my hair is super shiny. And it's soft. It's like wavy curly. Like I said, I'm working on the health of my hair because obviously it's been bleached. It was red for many, many years. And about 3 years ago, I decided, after the last 5 years of red hair dye, that I wanted to be blonde. So I bleach fried my hair by myself. I wouldn't say fried because I definitely was ginger for a while because I didn't want to fry my hair off my head. So I just lived with the orange hair for, a week or two, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's hair. But after like the third bleach, I was good. I didn't need to do it again. And then I did it again to retouch after like a year's worth of growth. That was a little over a year ago. And then in December, I got it styled for the first time ever at a styling or at a salon. I had blue in this part, like section above my ears, and dyed the rest of it blue. That's what it was. And it was purple before that. So in December, I went, it was like 2 weeks before Christmas. I went, and as my Christmas present to myself, I got my hair balayaged and the blue bleached out of it. And then, so you can see the darker, like, low lights in it. I don't know if it's a balayage. Maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway, I got low lights and I got highlights, and then, so you can see from like here up was all fresh growth. And that got bleached, so that's not as damaged as the rest of it. But I'm not doing the color thing anymore, and I'm going to chop off the majority of this here soon. I'm thinking probably just chop it off. This down here seems unhealthy to me even after the leave-in conditioner and the protein fix, but I'm going to give it a month and we're going to see. Because if these products can save my hair, then I don't want to cut it off. But if I can't find a product to save my hair, I'm going to need a haircut. Alright, so I'm going to show you one more time. This is going to be just a finished look today. I feel like there's already a good amount of volume in it. I feel like with the way I did my hair, my clumps are really broken up, and they're still very much clumpy. But it's not too much. Sorry. I'm telling y'all, I am so damn clumsy. And there is one other product that I'm going to invest in from Curlsmith, and it's their, I think it's a styling oil. I don't know. I saw it yesterday when I picked up the rest of this stuff, and I was like, do I need it? Thinking on it. I don't need it. But the product junkie in me wants it. Just like the product junkie in me wanted these. On top of all the Curls products that I've bought, on top of all the Curls Dynasty products that I've bought, on top of all the Bondi Boosts that I've bought, I'm just looking for something to help. And I think I'm just a curl junkie. Or a product junkie. But it is what it is. If this is it, then this is it. I'm going to declutter and I'll record that. and just get rid of everything else that I have, because I would like to have minimal routine. And this is pretty minimal. Really. Yes, I broke it up, but that was just because I was tired. And I didn't really want to style my hair to go to sleep last night. So, this is what we're going to be left with today. See, I still didn't fully get that problem area right. It's still very, like, fluffy right there, but you know what? It is what it is. We're going to have really good hair days and really bad hair days throughout our life. And with curly hair, there's no predicting whether or not it's going to be a good hair day or a bad hair day. So with a bad hair day, you can either just wear it and have a bad hair day, even though most people are going to think your hair looks awesome, but you know, our self-esteems tell us otherwise. So that's been something I've really been trying to get a hold of. On, off, I don't know. Y'all will learn. If you watch Britt Clark, it's a hot mess express over here too. That's just what it is. Alright guys, so this is going to be my style for today. And I hope this is helpful. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys in the next wash day. Bye.